So they got this guy out in Dubai that's trying to talk about American black women like he has some sort of expertise in it. And this video just kind of got on my nerves, but let's review it.
This is the reason why men don't want to date black women. If you're watching this and you're a black woman, listen carefully, okay? It's not...
Hold on. Why would black women listen to you? You're way in freaking Dubai, number one. Number two, you're not part of our community. So why should anybody take any advice from you, especially in a society where your women better not even raise their voice and they going to jail? I mean, come on, you can't correct somebody when you don't even have a society that you need to really correct. That's just that simple, but let's continue.
Not racism. I'm not racist. My friends aren't racist. I'm speaking for all men. They're not racist, right?
When you start something off and say, well, this is not racist, you know exactly what you're about to say sounds racist. It's kind of like when somebody tell you, well, I don't mean to be rude, but they know exactly what they about to say is rude. Or I don't mean to be offensive, but you know what you're about to say is offensive. So please spare me with the buts, right? So we already know where this is coming from, but let's continue. Because we don't really, and the question I have is why we aren't hearing about Dubai women? What's going on over there with them? You're the expert on those women.
It's nothing to do with racism. It's to do with being masculine and aggressive. No guy wants to date a woman who's so masculine and aggressive. The average woman, the black American woman, is 180 pounds. Man's coming like Israel Adesanya, middleweight UFC champion. I don't want to date Israel Adesanya. 180 pounds. That's average. That's crazy, meaning more than half of the black American women are above 180. They're coming like Brock Lesnar. And the problem is they're looking up to people like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion. Cardi B has literally been on interview saying multiple times how she's drugged people, stole their money, done all these horrible things. And you have all these black women saying she's a queen, she's a queen. The problem with so many of these black women is they're so fat and bulky, right? And they're acting like, why am I not being treated like this European model? Because you're not a model. It's nothing to do with your color. It's just she's a beautiful model. She looks amazing.
Hold on. Okay, now, is obesity a problem in the United States for men and women of all communities? Yes, that is a health crisis, obesity. But it's not just American black women that have an obesity issue in America. I mean, you could look this up. These statistics are readily available for all Americans. That's number one. Number two, you saying these American black women, they got so much weight, but correct me if I'm wrong, your men over there in Dubai trick off big time with black women. They pay them thousands upon thousands of dollars to fly over there tricking off to do some old nasty, degenerate crap. We know what the Dubai porta potty is. Let's call it what it is. In America, we're not doing no porta potty on anybody as a norm. But y'all known to do some porta potty. So you coming from the culture that you doing the Dubai porta potty? And you trying to talk about somebody? See, the deal is, even in the a bad condition that some sisters could be in, they still more relevant than you. You're not even talking about your women. Why don't you talk about your women, your culture, your people? Talk about them. And that's what all these other groups like to do. They try to get in our business. Now, as black American men, or even the women, we can talk about our issues and culture because we know about it. We know the ins and outs. We know how it got started. We know what it can do to fix it. We know all that, right? And because we care about our own community, we could talk about it. But people like you, listen, I don't care because you got some raccoons who are men, and they are straight raccoons. I don't care what a black woman is doing. I don't care how horrible she is. I don't care even about whatever her weight is. That is not for him to talk about. We, as a community, will talk about our issues. Now, when he talk about Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, he's talking about individuals. Hey, go ahead, talk about them. But when you try to blanket the whole group and saying the whole group is masculine, no, the whole group is not masculine. That is not my experience. Just the other day, I ran into a sister at Whole Foods, and she was a married woman with children, right? And the sister was not masculine at all. She was acting like a wife, respectful, and everything that we talk about on this platform how women should act, and that's why she's married too, right? She wasn't masculine. I see black women all the time that's not masculine at all. When we talk about these masculine ones, we talk about a lot of times these younger ones we see out today. We don't like to see that with them. So of course we're going to call it out, and of course we're going to correct that completely. But I'm not going to sit up here and listen to a dude that come from a culture of the Dubai porta potty to be trying to say anything about anybody in my community. I don't care how horrible they are. I don't care if they are the ratchets or the hood rats. They are our community to talk about. And we will correct our ratchets, and we will correct our hood rats. Because I know some of you dudes out here that may be watching, you don't have an issue with other men of other communities talking about the women of your community. But let me tell you something. He's not out here putting out the ratchets in his community, and he don't even want you to know about their ratchets. Hell, them women they ain't got no freedom. So how could they show anything, right? You see how they live over there. Them women trying to get the hell out of there, trying to go to another country because guys like him, a woman even question him, he ready to go upside her head. So those dudes like that, it's the last dudes I'm about to listen to. But let's continue.
You are massive. Oh, but I'm big boned. Look, black people have great genetics. They're very strong. But the problem is with black women is it just makes them go so fucking crazy and psycho, and they want to beat everyone up, and they become so aggressive. Relax.
Once again, you're using blanketed statements and you're saying black women. I run into black women all the time. None of them try to beat me up. What are you talking about? Even some of the degenerates or even the hood rats is not out there every day trying to beat somebody up when they run into them. This is why people have said this dude's racist, because you don't know nothing about black people whatsoever. You're just talking crap because, once again, you have no content to talk about.
No one's trying to take your chicken. You just need to relax a minute. That's why people...
Nobody's trying to take your chicken. Sir, do you want me to go there about your culture and your people and the crap that y'all be doing? Do I really need to go there, sir? Because y'all the last group of people to be talking about anybody. Y'all be still over there wiping your behind with your hand. Don't get me started with that. Don't get me started. Y'all do all this honor killing stuff. Y'all do so many different things. It's like, please, we can do a whole expose and y'all talking, oh, Dubai. No, it's a certain section of Dubai that's rich like that. You get on the outskirts and people struggling. They suffering. They're not balling like that. That's why they carefully show you that little section of Dubai so you say, oh my God, Dubai. And then when you go out there in your country, you can't even say nothing on social media and you'll get put in jail. Forget what the sassy trucker did, right? Throw that away. There's one guy, real talk, he had got blazed in Las Vegas, went over there to Dubai, went to the doctor, for whatever the reason he had to go to the doctor. They found out that he had cannabis in his system and they put him in jail. He didn't do it over there at all. He did it in the States. Another guy went to jail because he had started a GoFundMe for children in Afghanistan. And because he was raising money on GoFundMe, they put him in jail because he was having a fundraiser without a license. Like, you the last people to talk because you have really no freedom over there. No freedom. So how you gonna sit up there and talk about American black women?
We don't want to date you. It's not because of it's not because of your skin color. It's nothing to do with racism at all. Read the whiteboard if you're getting confused. These are the problems. Masculine, aggressive, not racism. It's nothing to do with racism. If any of you black women want to debate me, you're more than welcome to come to the pond. I will debate you live in this pool, in my kayak. You can be sat there and I will tell you the exact same things.
Why would a black woman come talk to you? For what? For what? Go talk to your women, sir. Go talk to those women. Like, why would a black woman, listen, black women not even dating you like that. They're not. They don't even desire you like that. And if they got one of y'all, they cheating on you with a brother because you just don't measure up. It's just that simple. And once again, those Instagram girls who are black, y'all tricking off in the $50,000, sometimes $100,000. You tricking off with these black girls from Instagram to go do some more nasty, degenerate things. So they can't be that bad. They can't be that masculine. They can't be that obese, correct? if you're going to pay them $100,000, look, let me tell you something. Brothers ain't got to pay $100,000 to them same women that you talking about. Brothers ain't got to do that. See, a lame got a trick. Y'all are some of the biggest lames. That's what it is. Any trick. I don't care where you come from. But you tricking like that, you going to fly a woman way from America to Dubai to be tricking off and doing some old nasty, degenerate Dubai porta potty crap? Like, you're lame, sir. You're lame. It's just that simple. Because men that get women ain't got a trick like that. Because the essence of a man gets women for them. But I don't care who it is, I would never side with no dude from no other community, no woman from no other community, just going ham on either side, either the brothers or the sisters. Won't do it. I don't care if they talking about Pookie and Ray Ray and how, Pookie and Ray Ray this and You keep your mouth shut about Pookie and Ray Ray. Now you can talk about the individual, that's fine. But when you talking about, the whole group, no. I got to check you. That's just the rules. Listen, you got to have a code, brothers. You got to have a code, sisters. It's just that simple. And the code says we don't let no outsider talk crap about our community. Because the one thing they won't do, they won't let us start talking about theirs like that. And trust me, they got plenty to talk about. But y'all let me know what y'all think about this dude, man. And like I say, this dude it's got nothing else to talk about. All the things he could be talking about, all the tricking they be doing in Dubai, right? But this is what he won't take his time to do.